Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to discuss about random number generation in the GMP. So why, first of all, we will discuss why we need the random number in cryptography. So basically in cryptography security depends on the randomness. If numbers are predictable, encryption is a very weak. So that's why we basically deal with the random number. And when we see the different algorithms in cryptography, we need the basically random number. So that's why we have to generate the random number in a very large range, and which GMP provides in the large range. And you might be thinking like why we are not using in C or C++, because in C programming we have kind of rand functions which gives random number. But the thing is why we need a GMP is because GMP provides us a larger numbers which C or C++ does not provide. So that is the main thing we have to we are using the GMP. Now let us see how we can find a random number in GMP. So there are some steps, and there are two ways to generate the random number. One is using the random number in the range of maximum value. So like uh, if you want to generate the random number in the range of 0 to 500, so there is a one way. Another way is to generate the random number using the bit. So bit means like you need to provide some bit. So you have to provide bit value, how many bit, like you want 10 bit numbers. So basically in the range of 2 power 10. So there are two steps to find the random number. So let us see how we can generate. So what I can do here is mpz t, and I'm storing the result. Whatever random number I will get, I'm storing into the result, and I'm using mpzt because mpzt provides the larger integer. Now what I have to do is result. All right, so I have to initialize this mpz init and init as a result. So this is the basic things we have seen in the first video. uh, if you haven't seen, first go to that video and it will be very easier to solve, easier to code. Now since we initialize the result, now we will deal with the random number. We will see some steps are there, and please focus in these steps. What I have to do is gmp and rand state and underscore t and state. So this is the declaration of the random number. So there is some mistake. Declaration, don't go on spelling. All right. So this is the declaration of the random number. So random number, here I use a state. So you might be thinking why I used a state. You can use anything. You can use random number, but state I am using here is a it is mentioned in the document, and I am following the document. The best way is to follow the document only. Don't go through or otherwise you can use simply random number or any variables. This is a basically variable name. You can use anything. So there is no any point of arguing in this. Another thing is mp rand init, and we have to use mt. So mt I used here is I will say let us first write this state. So empty are used here. Empty actually means it is one of the algorithms which helps us to generate the random number. And empty means Mersenne Twister algorithm. So I hope it is clear. Otherwise, you can also use a default, but this is not suitable, and most of the professor does not want in the lab. So I will suggest use empty specific algorithms which is used to generate the random numbers. Next thing I have to do is just mtz and random. So for random number, you can use the first way to generate the random number is random, and you have to provide m, which is first way is in range of maximum value. So what I have to, the parameter, first parameter is result, where I have to store random. Second parameter is the state, the initialized random number, this one, this variable I am storing here. And the third parameter is up to which range you want. Suppose I will give 500. So in the range of 500, we want to maximum numbers. So here what I can do here is first of all, I have to provide maximum, and I have to initialize this maximum and give the value to the maximum, whatever I want, in whichever range I want. So I will use a maximum here, and when I am using more than two variables, I have to initialize using ints, inits, and maximum comma null. And after that, I will set the value of set ui maximum comma 500. I hope you know about these functions. What does set ui means? The 500 is assigned to the maximum. In the last video, I have discussed about this. I'm going with the very basics ideas, so you don't have to panic in these situations. Just you have to memorize a lot, I know, because somewhere we are using GMP, somewhere we are using MTZ. So yeah, it needs a lot of practices, and after that you will be very fluent and very good at this. Now next thing I have to do is declaring. Yeah, I got here. Now I will print the result. So using GMP print if the value of result is percentage z for the integer and the and result mpz u random, mpz u random. Did you mean mpz u random? Okay, okay, there is a spelling mistake. Mpz, it is mpz. If I will run now, yeah, I got the value of result is 116. But the thing is, like, when you run again, he will get the same value again and again. After each run, he will get the same value. So why it is happening? So basically, we have to provide the seed value. Initially, by default, the seed value is the same, and it is giving the same. It is giving the same random number, because basically this random number is called the pseudo random number, and we have to give the seed value to generate the different values in after each run. So for that we have to do seed, and how we can do seed is we have to provide GMP and ran seed and ui and seed as a time null. What does time null means? I will say here, time null basically means time null gives the number of second elapsed. So number of second elapsed since 1st January, 1st Jan, since 1st January and 1970, I guess. Otherwise, you don't have to remember these things. Uh, just keep in mind that this is the second, and we know that second is changing after every second. So that after each run, the value of this time null will be changing, and after getting the different seed, the random number generation, the random number will also be the different. So, and for that we have to include here time.h, which is the header file, include time.h. All right. So now when I run this, it will give different random number. Okay, somewhere I get mistake. Seed is where? Okay, we have to provide a state here. Sorry, state, because we are seeding into the random variables. So when I run this, yeah, we get the random number as a 9, which is in the range of 500, because we gave the maximum value as a 500. Again, when you run, we get 4, or we got 425. Like this video, and thank you.